Hey, fine. Finally.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm
We are
recording
going
right
to
now the debate.
no mind.
So the debate is Solo with Luffy versus Wilma, who has all of DC, and the judges are me, Jalen, and Eternal.
Okay. Let me
Yeah,
start.
I just wanted to live.
All right.
Let's see.
As we know, as we like said in the first debate, these celestial dragons are not do not hold logical bounds, right? The tiering system is made by somebody that's logical, so the tiering system would be logical, right? But since these like illogical beings, celestial dragons, exist in One Piece, and Luffy is able to hit them and touch them, Luffy would be an illogical being too, or he wouldn't hold no logical bounds, right? So that would put him above the tiering system.
I'll debunk that, right? So, you know how being illogical, right? You're basically unbound by logic, right? The whole definition of illogical, right?
You surpass logic,
Being illogical means being unbound by logic, like
or
logic has.
beyond logic.
It yes, that doesn't. That's not the point. But you understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, you just like Luffy would just have immunity to logic, right? As
No,
that's the whole point of being illogical. You're immune to logic, right? And
he would
therefore, this what
he would transcend it.
you wouldn't transcend it for the simple fact that you're just immune to it. Like logic has no physical.
But
Logic
you
can't
realize
touch
that
you.
like all beings are like logical, and that
No,
a
that's not true.
logical being,
That doesn't apply to fiction
why doesn't it?
because fiction has. Oh wait. So have you ever read a comic book or like watch a TV?
No,
You do understand like in TV shows niggas are fucking flying and shit. You
it's
ever see like
logical, but that's
wait
logical on the 2D stand.
solo. If you can tell me one time someone in our like real life, right, flew, like just grabbed the cape and just flew away, then I'll quit this debate, bro.
Okay, listen. You know, like somebody in fiction, like grabbing a cape and flying, those that would be like a lot. That would be logical on a
Solo,
2D
this is proven
standpoint.
the point further on that the logic of
Um,
fiction is very different from our logic. So you can't apply
God,
our
really,
logic to fiction.
you realize that we use our logic to scale our characters, right?
So
Are
solo,
you aware of that?
what did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said we use our logic in the world to scale our characters through
Yeah,
speed
'cause they're
and
bound by
AP
our world.
and
They're
destructive
bound by our
capacity.
world.
We use our actual logic into and implicate it into fiction, right?
That doesn't mean that like they're bound by the logic of our
They
world.
are
Sure,
bound by logic.
they're bound by like
They
the
have
writer.
logical. They are
Wait,
they're
wait,
bound by the
wait, wait, wait,
imagination.
wait,
The imagination
wait,
of
wait,
life.
wait, Solo, right? They're not bound by our rules of logic.
They are.
So, for example, let me think of something. Mr. Mixie, right? Mr. Mixie was able to hold like all ten dimensions, right? When we can only like we're only three dimensional, right? So therefore, Mr. Mixie would be just like an example of him not being
Wait,
bound by
wait,
our
wait,
rules of
wait. Let
logic.
me contend. Let me contend this. All right. So you realize Mixie is a two-dimensional entity, right?
He
And that,
isn't.
yes, he is.
You want me
He's
to
a fictional
disprove this?
character. Hold
He
on.
wouldn't be.
Let me explain.
Wait,
Let
wait,
me
wait, wait.
explain.
It doesn't matter. If
Because
like
in
fictional characters
reality,
can
can you like
create.
let me explain? I'll let you talk. You let
Sure,
me.
go ahead, explain.
Okay. So in reality, there's nothing above like the fourth dimension, right? Or like above the third dimension. Or
There's nothing
three-dimensional
above the
entities.
fifth dimension.
Just listen, right? And all things that are written in comics and on paper would be called two-dimensional entities, right? Because they have length and width, right? So Mr. Mixie holding 10 dimensions would be just like a two-dimensional representation of 10 dimensions, right? So it would be logical on a two-dimensional standpoint that Mr. Mixie can hold these 10 dimensions, but he's not like actually 10 dimensional because if he's actually 10 dimensional, then we would not be able to comprehend or see Mr. Mixie. He wouldn't
That's not
exist.
true. You do
Why is that not
understand,
true?
right? You do understand, but like our point of view doesn't affect the characters like eight dimensional tiering, right?
Yes, it does.
Wait. We always are gonna view a character as 2D, right? No matter what happens to the character. Let's say hypothetically the character is he's visible, right? But like you have glasses, whatever you call them, the theater glasses. I think they're called 3D
The
glasses.
3D glasses, like the
Yes.
effect.
Let's say hypothetically speaking, he looks real, right? We're still gonna view him as 2D. He's not real. We know he's not real, right? So our in real life vision on like 2D characters wouldn't affect their dimensional tiering.
They would still be 2 dimensional. That's my whole
They
point.
wouldn't be bound by that 2 dimensional plane.
Yes, they would, because if they were above a 2 dimensional entity, right, they wouldn't exist on the inside of the comic, yet they would
So
transcend
basically,
the comic
one,
in
what
our
you're saying is
mindset.
that they have to transcend fiction in order to be on a different plane of existence. That's not true.
Yes, and they do have to transcend reality
Remember how
to
you said
be on a
earlier,
different.
right? Wait. Remember how you said earlier that we can apply like the tiering system into like the characters,
Hmm.
right? So look up high hyperversal and tell me what it is.
Yeah, I know. It's like something about like 12 dimension, like 12
No,
dimensions,
it
but like
isn't. It isn't. There's
I
nothing
don't
about high
remember.
hyperversal about
I
12
forgot.
dimensions.
I
You
don't
want me to
remember
read
what
what it says?
dimension it is. But like I said,
But like, do you want me to read what
just send the
high hyper
definition, and then I'll contend it.
characters who can universally affect, create, and or destroy structures whose size is equivalent to a countable infinite amount of quantity sizes above a universal model.
I should just send it so I can read it.
So basically, what it's saying
Copy
is
and
you have
paste it
to
and
affect.
send it in the chat.
I'll say it in a higher and like version you can understand. Basically, you just have to affect a universe with infinite verses.
Okay, but that's on a 2 dimensional standpoint.
That isn't on the 2 dimensional standpoint. We're always going to
Yes,
view them
it
as
is.
2 dimensional. They're not bound by that.
If we can see this happening inside of the comic or inside of like the manga or anything, it's all on a piece of paper, right? It would be on a 2 dimensional entity or a 2 dimensional standpoint. Anything that's like 3 dimensional inside of a 2 dimensional entity would just be a 2D representation of that thing.
That just be a contradiction to being 2D
No,
because
it wouldn't.
wait. You know you can be like 6D in a comic, right?
Yeah, but on a 2 dimensional standpoint,
Why would that be?
because they are on a comic book paper or a piece of paper to be
So
precise
if they were to
that only has
transfer,
length and width, so they
wait.
cannot
If they were to
transcend.
if they were to transfer themselves into the real world, then they would be unbound by the comic book, right? They
Okay,
would
then
be
you would have
um.
to prove to me that characters
Sure, I
can
can prove that.
transfer themselves
I
from a
can prove
comic
that.
book into the
I
real
can prove
world.
that. I can prove that. I can prove Mr. Mixie can transfer himself as well.
And if it's a metafictional thing, it's still on 2 dimensional standpoint. So if you send a comic book thing, I'm just gonna say it's a metafictional thing.
It wouldn't be metafictional, but like
Yes, it would.
and metafictional gets you to 4D manipulation, which like gets you to fictional transcendence. So I win either way. You could just argue that metafictional is like a plane of existence that's views as 4D. It's like pretty easy too. Anyways, here's
Hold up.
here's hmm. Anyways, like here's Mr. Mixie, like clearly being able to warp like the Twin Towers, right? He even's able to interact with his writer, as you can see in like the left and right? He's even in real life versus, right? Therefore contradicting the fact that like yeah. Hello? Bro?
He said
All right,
hello.
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, what happened? He
Okay,
said
my
hello.
mom called me real quick.
Oh, that's okay. Anyways, you want me to repeat what I said?
Sure.
I had said that like Mr. Mixie was able to interact with his writer and
Okay,
pretty
that's
much
fictional.
so would you agree it's metafictional?
Yes.
Alright, so you know metafictional is like you can view like just like being I guess so a fourth breaking the fourth wall, right?
Mhm.
Or in some cases manipulating.
It's a fourth wall break.
In some cases manipulating it, sure, right? You
Yeah,
know a
but
fourth wall
it's
break
literally interacting with the writer, which would be a form of fourth wall breaking.
which would lead you to getting inherently get you like above fiction.
No, that wouldn't make you. No, yeah, it'll make you metafictional, but not actually like IRL existence.
If can you look up like 4D manipulation? I forgot how it's like. I can't find the. I don't think. Yep,
Jalen,
actually, I did find it. I did find it.
Mm.
I just finished Invincible.
Fourth dimensional
Huh?
philosophy.
You
The
just
power of a
finished
fourth
it?
dimensional energy. Something.
I just
Use
finished Invincible.
Well, that was a lot of nights.
The ending is so good.
Okay, this
Huh?
is what it's.
I'll
It
be
says
right
use
back.
ability is either able to transform into the fourth dimensional, making them superior to those who are three dimensional, since the
Wilma
fourth
said he had to
dimension
go.
is often
He said he'd
associated
be
with
right
time.
back.
The use potentially manifests as temporal abilities, which would be like time manipulation.
Basically, right? Getting fourth dimensional physiology gives you dimension manipulation.
out, boys.
Huh?
Yeah, but I'm arguing for the sense that all things in comics in reality are two dimensional, and anything inside of that comic is a 2D representation of that thing,
Basically,
which
right?
is it linked it with.
By being able to manipulate dimensionality, you would get yourself like above the human dimensionality. Therefore, you can be like above fiction while in the comic.
Hold on. Let me tell you something, right? So, can you agree that like a five-dimensional being existing in our world is like illogical, right? Like that cannot happen. It cannot exist.
Uh, oh no, depends on your point of view on like your religion.
So you believe that there's a being that can be outside of space and time and
I said
transcend
it
it?
depends your point of view of
I know, but like
religion.
I'm just asking you a question.
I can't answer
Hypothetically,
that question because like
just
I can
hypothetically, do you
answer
think
wrong
there
and
could
you're
be a being that can exist that can transcend time and fit in space?
yes, I do believe there's a being that can do that.
Okay. You want to know? Want me to tell you why that's illogical and like why that's not possible?
Why would it not be possible? And once
Okay.
again, wait, before
Do
you say
have you
anything,
ever can a line? All right, let me ask you a question. Can a line interact with us
a
or
what?
perceive us? Can a line interact or perceive us?
He's saying, can a 1D structure like comprehend us? That's what he's saying.
No, it cannot.
Okay, so then how can us, a three-dimensional,
Oh, get better at
be
explaining
able
things.
to perceive or interact with a five-dimensional entity?
You do understand you can't perceive God, right? You can't actually shape God, right?
I'm not just talking about God. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that
I'm
if
referring
we
to
cannot
God because I'm
perceive
Christian.
anything beyond the fourth dimension or like the third dimension, therefore
Yeah,
a
and
fifth
can you
dimensional being
perceive
cannot
God?
exist, right?
Can you
So a
perceive
2D
God?
representation of a five-dimensional being is possible because it's on a two-dimensional standpoint. That is my whole point. That's my whole point.
Oh, and also Luffy being above fiction is debunked because he's like bound by fiction.
He's not.
But he is.
He's illogical. He has no bounds. And that's
Wait, I can prove
Oh,
he's
whoa,
bound.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Solo, did you just claim that he's illogical?
I've already like sent my scans and stuff. We've
But I
already
didn't
beat the
agree to them, so we're still on the
Maybe in a
point of whether or not
video.
he's illogical.
Wilma, how aren't you
Oh,
debunking his shit?
I've
I'm
been debunked.
disappointed.
I've
you
already
haven't
said what
debunked
that
anything
truly
yet.
is. Alright. I'll debunk it right now. Look who created Luffy so happenly. And look what verse he's in, bro. Look who created his verse, bro. It so happened that, like, he's bound by fiction, bro. Kind of funny.
Okay, why would the source hold validity?
The source holds validity because it's his
Why
fucking
would that
creator.
source validity?
Wait, are you calling the source false?
Yes.
Alright, can you prove it?
Okay, sure. It's one. It's from Wikipedia, more than likely.
That doesn't
Wikipedia.
matter. Can you prove
Yes,
the
it
source
does
is
because
false?
Wikipedia is subjective, right? I can
It's
make my
not.
own
Wait, can you
wiki.
prove it's
Yes,
subjective?
it is. I can make my
And
own
would you
wiki.
understand? Wait, Solo. You do understand being subjective. You can still be right, right?
Okay. Not in this situation. No, actually, no. Something that's
Yes.
subjective cannot be truly right or
Why is that?
absolute.
Why is that?
No, stop interfering with the debate. Stop interfering with the debate.
Solo.
Solo, did I
Solo.
Please
just hear what you
subjective.
just said?
Listen.
Solo. Solo,
Listen.
shut up for a second and listen to me, right? Being subjective means you're based off personal feelings, right? Can your personal feelings be correct?
No,
Why cannot that be?
because it
Why
doesn't
can't
hold absolute value or absolute truth to it.
Wait, so if my personal feelings tell me, oh yeah, that guy's a robber, and that guy turns out to be a robber, is that not like a
Yeah, that
subjective?
was a prediction,
That's
but does that mean that he does? Does that mean in all possible worlds and all infinite possibilities that he would be a robber? No, it doesn't.
Bro, but in
You
this
would have to prove
possibility,
to
you
me
can
that in
bring up
all
all
absolute
possible.
ways
Wait.
he would be a robber
Solo,
in all
solo,
possibilities, all
solo,
worlds.
solo. In this possibility, right? In this world, in this universe, right? He was obviously a robber, right? So my personal feelings was objective in this case because
No,
it
it
was
wasn't.
objectively right.
Like I said, you would
My
have to
personal
prove to me
feelings led me
that
to
in
be.
all possible
I wouldn't
situations
have to
in
prove that.
worlds, yes, you would.
Why would that be
Because
inherently true?
subjectivity can't be a fact.
Why
He could have
can't
easily not
subjectivity?
robbed the store.
Wait. Is it like objective that I have feelings?
Huh?
Is it objective that I have feelings like happy, sad,
I
ECT?
don't know. I can't answer that question for you.
Happy is just a form of delirium. Happiness is
I
just a
wouldn't
form
be
of
able to answer that question for you. Therefore, it's not objective.
Wait. But a normal human, right? Let's just say like 32 for now. Would it be objective, right? That he obviously has feelings, right?
I wouldn't know that
How would you not know that?
because
He's
feelings
normal.
like from reality.
Define normal.
Define normal. All right. A 32-year-old man, he has like a normal house, right? Let's just say like
Okay,
a little
but you're
hut,
saying what's a normal house? What's a normal
a
house
hunt,
to you?
like a little hunt, whatever you call it.
Do you realize
That's
something that's
That
normal
shit they
could
be
be
having in
subjective as
Africa.
well? What like society thinks is normal is subjective.
Oh my God, I don't even believe the fact
No,
that
But
that is
it's
true.
anyways,
What
subjective.
we're getting off track. And my point is,
Let's say
We're not
fucking
getting
a
off
white
track.
person is they consider the most, how can I say this? The race above thing, but that's society. Since fucking society in itself is racist, but that their opinion is subjective.
hold on, I'll be right back.
So like this entire debate is sucking. This entire point is stupid right now. But whatever, continue.
What are y'all debating?
I'm debating whether or not like Wilma absolutely stomps his VC.
They're debating
Clearly
if
not.
you stop BC.
Anyways, what are y'all actually debating?
Anyways, I'm debating the president, and he took Luffy.
The presidents versus Luffy?
I don't know. It's a dumb topic.
And you all started
Yeah,
getting
you
on this
cannot-
like
wait,
fucking
no.
subjective point?
He said that like subjective can't be objective, and I'm going against it.
But it can be objective.
Honestly,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. You can have personal feelings that are objective.
Then it's not subjective.
Damn, you got
Well,
you
it
there.
would fit the definition of subjective as a personal
I think
feeling.
If it fits the definition of subjective, then it is subjective.
Subjective can be correct though.
Then it'll be objective.
To you?
Objective.
Like it could be subjectively objective.
That's not a thing, bro. That's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Bro, just let him say what he wants, man.
Dumb shit.
He's in the middle of a debate.
Not at the moment.
What's he trying to argue right now?
No, B, go back away. I'm trying to talk.
Hold on,
So,
let them go back to the debate.
what my point is that came from Wikipedia. Wikipedia is subjective because I can make a
prove it's
Wikipedia.
subjective? Can you prove
Sure,
it's based
I'm just
off
gonna make a
personal
wiki
feelings?
right now.
I don't care about your words. Can you prove it's based off personal feelings? Or I'm gonna dismiss his phone to hit his razor.
Hold on.
Got 5 minutes.
We never agreed on that. Okay. We never agreed upon.
SBA falls in no matter what, right? So if we don't agree on time limit ECT, let's just say hypothetically, I say, oh, I didn't agree on fallacy. That's why SBA is there to assert like, oh yeah, you can't say, oh yeah, this and that because I'm here.
Can I say
also
something?
You have to agree upon the burden.
What?
We joined her for each point.
Can I say something?
90% of the time, right? But
That's who.
if I can make my own Wikipedia, it's not a reliable source.
So can you please prove that it was made by someone that's not reliable?
Well, I wouldn't have that's made by somebody
Yes, you
reliable.
would.
You would have to prove to me that source is the action.
I don't
And
have to prove nothing. I
can-
never made the positive claim, right? You made the actually.
No, I made the negative claim that's not a
negative
reliable
claim.
source.
That's not a negative claim.
That is.
You can prove that something's not reliable, therefore making it a positive.
Yeah, but you can prove something's reliable too. So what's your point?
Oh my god. Oh my. Thank you for just saying what I said, but in opposite, bro.
Yeah, so it's a positive claim still.
So
if
can
I
you
have,
please?
if something is not reliable, I'm saying okay, your source is reliable.
Judges, he has 4 minutes
Wikipedia.
to prove it's
Wikipedia
unreliable.
All right, I think y'all are getting off topic. Do y'all want to go back to the main point?
He said
I don't really think proving Wikipedia is.
I said whatever his whatever Luffy's creator is false, so he has to prove it within 3 minutes, or else I'm just gonna call burn the proof and Hitchens razor on it.
Oh, here we go. Look at what it says here. It says you must be a registered user to make changes to an existing Wikipedia page.
But so I never entered. Wait.
Okay, that would prove that you can change things. So now that would be unreliable.
Oh my god, Solo, you understand I never entered a Wikipedia, right? So I couldn't change it from the outside if I'm never inside.
What fucking Wikipedia page are y'all talking about?
We're talking about
that wouldn't matter because the place where you got it from could have already changed it to make it say that. Are you dumb?
Solo, I couldn't already change it, right?
You don't have to change it for somebody else to change it that's inside of that website. What? Bro, like I just said, none of that matters because somebody wherever you got that from, right? Wikipedia, they could change it from the inside and make it say that. Because like I said, you can edit Wikipedia. Therefore, it's not a reliable source, and I need you to go get another source for me. That would be reliable.
That made it.
Therefore, that does not disprove my argument that Luffy is illogical.
Wait, look at this.
Okay, I have one question. Solo.
What?
So you're stating that Luffy is illogical?
Yep.
So, like, how are you logically scaling a being that's illogical?
Damn.
Because I'm illogical too.
Okay, so wait, so you're saying that you can't logically? Wait, what?
All right, now I gotta mute you. One, you're going to give him an argument, which would be outside helping him conceding the debate. Two, if you know we're in a debate, why are you trying to debunk me mid-debate?
Because it's not illegal,
and three,
bro.
You would have to prove that it's logical.
Well, by you scaling, you're proving your character can be logical.
No, I'm not. All right, prove that that's logic.
I don't have to prove it's logic.
Yeah, you do. You just made the assertion that it's logical. Therefore, you have to prove it's logical.
Sense of scale? Does it make logical sense of scale?
I don't know. Could you prove that?
Does it make like easy? Is it so easy to understand how to scale?
No. Could you prove that? Like I said.
Oh my God, you're just being ignorant. Anyway, shut up. Look at this site. Obviously, the site that you said was inherently wrong, right? They're basically giving out all his info.
It's loading.
What?
I can't see anything. It's loading.
How is it? Can anyone see anything?
Stop streaming and then stream again because it's not coming up.
Alright, I'll just give you it.
Fucking dookie ass Wi-Fi.
Shit Wi-Fi.
Not dookie ass Wi-Fi.
It is your shit Wi-Fi.
You're inherently dumb. Shut the fuck up.
When you said inherently, you're such a.
Your words don't even know what the fuck inherently mean, you dumbass nigga.
Alright, anyway.
Yeah, what does inherently mean, Wilma?
Bro, just get back to the debate, bro. Y'all getting
Can we get this? Oh, can we go to conclusions on this? This is so retarded.
We're not gonna go to conclusions, bro.
Like I said, the judge can force us.
Y'all need to chill with this Wikipedia crap and then just go back to the main point before.
You're not even
okay, law forces into conclusions. Eternal forces into conclusions.
Alright, let's see it.
Law and eternal forces into conclusions. Please.
The debate is Luffy versus the Presidents.
No, all
Bro,
of DC.
can Wilma
Oh,
give his stance
how are
on?
you
Can we move
losing,
past the
Wilma? Like,
point?
you're
Can
honestly
we move past
ass.
this point and then go to Wilma's character scale?
Like I said, can we just go to conclusions on this point?
Nah, I don't believe we should
Bro,
go to
law forces into conclusion. You're the judge. You have
Bro,
the
I'm
authority.
telling you to just let Wilma give his character's point, and then we can go to conclusions after.
No, he's
after
trying
that.
to disprove my character, and I already proved
Okay,
that
well
he's
y'all
that's
being
the whole point
circular.
of the debate.
So force us into a conclusion.
You can't
If they're
inherently
being
kill a
circular, then go to
character want to
conclusions.
go to conclusions. So like on me when I'm trying to debunk him, right? That makes no sense.
Okay, Wilma, if you can't debunk it, then we're gonna go to conclusions. Is that fair enough?
I've been debunked him. He first said his first
Yeah,
argument.
that's fair.
Wait. His first argument was that like he's above the tiering system. I proved what he was doing right.
Okay.
Whatever.
So,
No, when you were debunking it, you were just going to trying to disprove Wikipedia. So I'm telling you to go back to that, to like the point from before.
Alright, sure, we can go back to that, right?
Yo, Solo.
no, we're not backtracking. We're
Solo.
going to
After
go to
you
conclusions.
and Wilma are done, want to run the same topic?
No, because it's obviously a wrap.
So you're saying that I'll debunk your thing?
And if you're going to use a tree, I'm just going to send a scan of Luffy
Punching
a tree.
Okay, are you assuming that because I'm Luffy punching a tree, I'm using that specific tree?
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't you didn't
So
like to tell you're using a specific
So
tree.
you're pre-cogging.
Yep.
So anyways, Solo, right? Being logical is just like having immunity to logic. So
No, it's not. It's being above all logical bounds.
Being logical is literally being in the tier.
No circumstance can aid somebody defy.
Your character
what is your thoughts
be
about this?
logical?
It's retarded because of the fact that like if you're boundless, you're not bound by the law of logic. You know.
Being can defy logic.
And like
if they're
boundless
logical,
is a part of the tiering system. If you didn't know that, therefore, like your logical claim just doesn't matter at all. They debunk
Bro, just let Wilma debunk, man.
So like, anyways, being above the tier system is simply mentally retarded.
No, it's not. And
if you're illogical, you're basically in the tier system, bro. That's a whole hacks itself.
No, it's not, because logical being.
Wait, do you want me to
any being that is contingent cannot defy logic.
And being illogical means lacking sense, by the way.
Oh my God, that's not inherently what it is.
That's what.
And you realize that everything in this world has sense to it, right? Or has
and everything in like fiction doesn't have to have sense to it.
It does have sense to it on a two-dimensional standpoint. Are you dumb?
Oh my God. So have you ever seen a fucking nigga just walk on air?
Like I said, that's logical on a two-dimensional
That isn't logical. You understand that, right?
Okay, if it isn't logical, then how can we comprehend it? And we're logical beings.
See, because we're above them.
Okay, so it's still logical on a two-dimensional standpoint.
Oh my God.
You're proving my point.
Like, God have mercy. I want to kill myself.
No, you just proved my point. Well, can we please go to conclusions on this already? This is so circular for no reason.
Obviously view them. Oh my God, this is not that hard to understand. Like, if we're above them on dimensional tiering, so we'll obviously be able to view them no matter what they do.
But if they're logical, then you wouldn't be able to like interact with them or anything because we're logical beings.
Wait. So you're just ignoring the fact that we're above them in dimensional tiering, and we're on the same level as who created them?
Yeah, well, I'm losing. This is too much, bro. I'm losing brain cells.
Our plane of existence is on the same level.
But we're logical. We're logical. It doesn't matter if something.
That doesn't mean nothing, bro.
Yes, it does. It means a lot. Because if we're logical beings, we not be able to interact with anything that's logical.
Right now, y'all, like both of you guys are being retarded. So if Eternal agrees, could we go to conclusions on this point?
Eternal, speak up, nigga.
Bro, I think Eternal's AFK.
Can we please go to conclusions? Oh my God, on this point.
I said. Okay, well, Eternal has to agree too, but Eternal's not unmuting himself.
Bro, he's not here. Who cares? You're a judge. You have authority.
I'll judge it. I'll judge.
Force a conclusion.
Yeah, alright, let's go to conclusions.
I'll judge it, fine.
Force a conclusion.
Shut up, Jojo. I'm judging. Nigga, I've been here. What are you talking about?
Alright, Eternal. Can we go to conclusions on this point?
Bro, just force it. Who cares?
Alright, let's go to conclusions.
Did he agree? Like you said he
I don't know, Eternal, I don't know what he's saying right now.
So okay, let us go to conclusions. It's circular as fuck for no reason.
Yeah, I think I can go to conclusions.
Crazy how I just
Alright,
like
there.
spunked you.
He
Alright,
agreed. Now,
so
I'll give
Solo,
my
just give a
conclusion
brief
down
point
in
on why
theory.
you won. This point.
Okay. This is why I won. Luffy being illogical, right? He has no logical bounds. Everybody in the world and everything in the world contingent off of logic, right? The tiering system would be logical. Since Luffy would be illogical, he would be above the tiering system. Now, his like debunk to it, how like him having a creator, I don't believe in that because one, he got it from Wikipedia, which you can edit wikis and stuff, as I've proven, right? Two, he is like his other thing was that oh you can just defy logic, it'll go as facts. No, it can't because no logical being can defy logic, right? And now since I got out the point that like he cannot defy.
Did you say no logical being can define logic?
Alright.
All right,
Alright, Solo, are you done with your point?
hold on.
Or are you...
Alright, so you done?
Are you done? Or...
Solo?
Okay, let me finish. No logical being can defy anything that's logical, right? So everything that's logical on a two-dimensional standpoint, right? So Luffy is illogical. So he is above the tiering system, which is made by a logical being, which makes that logical, which means he surpasses. Therefore, he cannot get interacted with or touched.
You done?
Yes.
Alright, so I debunked like him being illogical. I already showed like the scan of what Luffy was doing at that exact moment, right? He said he was above fiction / above the tin system. That was the whole debunk, right? Then we went on the point on if the creator was actually the creator. He brought up a shitty argument. He even like made a false claim. He couldn't debunk it, so he just said some stupid shit. And I have to screen record basically the website just to prove I didn't edit it. He still didn't believe it, and that's really it. I basically proved Luffy as a creator and making him 2D.
Are you done?
Yes.
Alright, can we move on to the next point then?
Nigga, give a verdict on who won the point.
Well,
yeah,
alright,
go to another PC while you're at it.
Give me a second though.
Peak, yeah.
Eternal, you want to go first and give your verdict, and I'll go after.
Why don't y'all just go to another PC and declare a winner?
Yeah, why don't y'all just like discuss it in another VC?
Wow,
yeah,
bro, I told you to say that.
Hold up.
I'll discuss. I'll help you guys discuss.
Alright, that's cool.
Good.
Nah, you good. We got it.
You actually said that's cool.
Yeah, he did.
Cool.
This fucking random ass nigga.
Nigga, do you call me random?
Yeah, they called you random.
Alright, Eternal. I think that, you know how, so this is basically the whole thing, is, what's his name? Wilma, he was trying to use the creator, saying, like, like, his whole creator thing is bullshit, honestly. Like, he didn't really debunk the fact that Luffy was illogical. He was mostly saying that the creator is, like, above, like, since Luffy has a creator, he's 2D, basically, even though that, like, that wasn't his whole argument. His whole, like Peak's whole argument was him being illogical, right? And then he's above the tiering scale. But then Wilma was bringing up a different point on the creator and how he's, like, above, like how the creator, like Oda.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't feel like doing all this explaining.
What?
Peak wanking is pretty shitty, but like Wilma couldn't debunk it.
Yeah, I think that's true as well. Plus, he was being off topic most of the time. So
basically, I'm saying I'm leaning towards Pete because like even though his wink is not good, like Wilma still couldn't debunk it.
Yeah, and his debunk was pretty much off topic as well. So is that what you wanna? Is that the verdict we're gonna give?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Pete won that point.
All right. And even if they don't agree with this, I have the recording and everything, so we can just send this to like Akin or something.
Sure.
All right, let's go back to the VC.
kill yourself if you ever think that again.
I never thought that in the first place.
Oh, Sensei, so
Yes,
how's
you
your
did. You
mental
told me
scaling
that in
going?
the VC, bro.
The battler scaling, I got him to axle manipulation, alpha reality.
Okay.
I'm about to get into
Okay,
exotic
that's
wall
cool and all.
manipulation for crossfit.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Oh,
cool.
nice. That's interesting. Alright, so what's
Okay,
your
so
guys'
who won the
conclusion?
point?
Like, what's your verdict on this point or the entire debate, pretty much?
Oh, Quintz won because
Yeah, I'm gonna say that shit. I'm like,
Y'all
won
niggas
because-
they
I
make
won.
the more logical argument against Wilma because Wilma's a fucking retard. But in
Pete
itself,
won because
Quintz
he
was
was
just
like,
like
Can I be the
blatantly
new
lying about
judge?
the character.
Hey, yo,
So
Hyper,
he's
can you
like
come my
he's literally
server
being
just
fake
invited
on
me?
Are you
YouTube.
gonna give your verdict?
You're
I
all,
want to be the new
you're all
judge.
join the server.
All right, I'll give my verdict.
That's mine.
There's
I
65
think
members.
during most
I
of
know,
the
I just
entirety
made
of this,
bro, who's talking?
Okay, I'm sorry.
as I was saying, I think during like most of this debate, Wilma was kind of like being off track and off topics, like in some areas most of the time. And during the point, like his debunk to it, using like the creator and saying how like the creator is above, how like the creator is above Luffy, like being above 2D, isn't a really good debunk to when when Peak was trying to say like Luffy's illogical. He was like, his debunk to it wasn't really on topic in a sense, or it wasn't really a very good debunk to it. So that's why I'm trying to give that's why I say Peak won this point.
Peak.
Yeah.
I mean Solo.
I'm so confused, bro. You were on my side, then you just switched to his.
It's not switching.
I'm saying your debunk using the creator wasn't a very good debunk to it.
Inherently, I debunked his scale.
No, I'm saying your
you didn't.
debunk wasn't well.
Your debunk was mid.
Okay.
Nah, he heartbroken.
It really doesn't matter.
Heart been broke so many times.
Yeah, my verdict.
So
Shut the fuck up, you fat ass nigga.
In conclusion, that
What the fuck
peak scaling, like Wilma, you were like like Law said, Wilma, you were getting off topic like 30, actually 90% of the time you were bringing those.
Let's run the same topic. Solo, let's run the same topic.
No, you're black. Or I'll just use a different scale. Fuck it.
Wait. Did I lose the whole debate?
Nah.
No, what?
I'm gonna base you on that scaling.
You just lost this point, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Are you guys? No, that was just 1 point. I don't know if y'all want to
So
keep going or just
why-
end it at this,
why-
because Wilma did
jumping
not present his scale yet.
That proves that my character is like beyond like the hearing system, right?
Okay, all right,
So
but
he's
Wilma still didn't get to present his character.
Okay, he can go ahead and do it.
Alright, it's pretty simple scaling. Alright, basically the presence is omnipotent. Omnipotent gives you all hacks, which would give you illogical hacks, so therefore...
Okay, well,
No,
stop
no.
talking
The
right now.
fuck?
Right there.
Chill,
Stop
Chill,
talking right
guys,
now.
chill.
Wilma, mute yourself. Oh, Wilma, mute yourself right now. No. You said some dumb shit. But, like,
No, bro.
that was some dumb
Shut
shit.
up.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Can this omnipotent being make a rock that he cannot lift?
Oh my god, that's the worst debunk. Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
this is paradox.
Oh, y'all need to relax. Just let them debate.
I'm paradoxing it.
Oh my god.
Can this being
you're
make a
obviously-
rock that he cannot lift up?
Do you understand, Solo, right? The omnipotent beings are inherently, right,
Are you
almighty.
going to
right?
answer my
Therefore-
question? Are you going to answer
What?
my
I'm answering your question right now, nigga.
Can
Shut the
he
fuck up.
make a rock that he cannot lift up?
Yes, he can.
Okay, how is he going to lift up the rock then? If he
He
can't
can
lift
lift
it
up
up?
the rock because he's illogical, therefore proving my point.
No,
furthermore.
that's not true. That's contradicted.
Yes, it is. It's not a contradiction if your character is
It is a
illogical.
contradiction.
It isn't. My character is illogical. It doesn't really matter. My character
No,
can do
it isn't. Wait. If your character can get perceived by other beings inside of there, it's no longer illogical.
Wait, do you think like
Because one,
perceive him?
if he can make the rock that he cannot
Wait.
lift.
Do you think Lucifer can actually perceive him as like his true self? You do understand, right, that that's not the presence, right? That's just an aspect of the presence. Like their true presence has every.
Okay, but you're just saying that omnipotence entails illogicalities and like all these other things, right?
Yeah,
but you're saying
I
that
am.
he can. But you're saying that he can make a rock that he cannot lift up, but he can
Yes.
lift it up. That's a contradiction.
No, it's
Then
not a
then
contradiction.
it's not
Do
all
you want me to
powerful. It's
explain?
always able to get lifted up from the start.
Oh my
What?
god, do you want me to explain, you fucking retard?
Wilma, If he makes a rock that he cannot lift up, but he can lift it, it was always liftable.
Yes,
Therefore, it was
because
never unliftable,
omnipotent.
and that's not
Oh
omnipotent.
God.
That's debunked.
Oh my God, bro. Are you fucking mentally retarded in the head? Do you not understand omnipotent beings are illogical?
No, they're not. They're not.
They are.
They don't exist.
Not
There's no such thing
inherently.
as omnipotence in fiction
Huh?
or in IRL.
What?
There's
Omnipotent
no
is all
such
powerful.
thing as omnipotent inside of fiction or in real life.
I didn't hear you still, bro.
There is no omnipotence in fiction.
Alright, so now we're gonna get on this point, bro. You might as well just show me it already. You're dropping like the omnipotent paradox now?
No, I'm just saying that it doesn't exist because this paradox exists, right?
So you're
And you're
obviously
saying,
gonna have to get to
listen,
that point, right?
will you
To get to
listen?
that
Will you
point,
listen for 2
you're
seconds?
going to have to drop it, right? So are you
No, I'm
dropping
not.
it?
I don't have to drop anything. I'm proving that omnipotence doesn't exist.
You're
not even
dropping the
listening.
omnipotent paradox.
Not listening. I'm not dropping the whole point.
Yes, you are dropping
No,
the
I'm
omnipotent
not.
paradox.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
This
are.
paradox.
If you're going to a
If
new
it's
point.
a paradox, it doesn't exist. What?
Oh my God! Do you not understand? If you go to a new point, that you
This is
are
not a new
inherent.
point. This is the same point. What are you talking
How is
about?
it the same point if you're going on omnipotent doesn't
Because
exist
I'm
in
proving that
fiction?
omnipotence does not exist and it does not apply to your character.
Oh,
That's
if
what.
it doesn't, oh my God! Then you're going on a new point. All right, use it.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not, bro.
Show me it doesn't exist. Go ahead.
This man
Bro.
Hyper hasn't gotten better since the last time I debated this man. Like,
Can
I
you
don't
let
get
me
better because
talk?
I'm usually talking to my girlfriend.
Will you let me talk?
Rather inherently getting improvement from training from. Yes, it is.
No, you just debate more. That's all you have to do to get better.
I don't debate a lot. It doesn't really. It does it when like you have like. Wait. It does it when you have a life and you have things to do every day.
So do I.
Alright, so name like 5 things you do, and I need the exact
We're
times
getting
too.
off topic.
The exact time.
Alright, let's get back to the point.
Can we go back to the
Wilma
debate?
proved his
Let's
omnipotence,
What
and then
the
after that,
fuck?
Solo, you can debunk.
Okay, listen. If this God, this omnipotent being, right, can make a rock that's unliftable, and he can lift it, it was never unliftable to begin with.
Alright, so you're
Therefore,
dropping
it's not
omnipotent not
powerful.
being fiction.
What?
What point are you staying on, bro? You're like bringing up 4
It's the
different
same
points.
point.
Sure,
Stop
so you
talking.
do understand like omnipotence.
Stop
If you go to the
strawmanning
website,
I'm trying
if you
to
go to the
say.
website of omnipotence, you can literally see like being illogical, like logic all that stuff. It's like right there too.
Oh my God, why are you applying that? No, you're like using association fallacies and shit. Let
I'm
me
using
fucking
the
explain the
association
paradox
fallacy.
of
I'm not using it.
omnipotence and why it doesn't exist. Oh my God.
Oh, I can just
You're
debunk.
trying to contest my argument with retarded points. Let me talk.
Also paradox manipulations and omnipotence.
Oh my God, bro, that's not. No, it doesn't exist.
It
how are you gonna
does.
have paradox? You cannot have paradox manipulation and be a paradox. That makes no sense.
Yeah, it pretty much does.
No, it doesn't. You cannot be a paradox and manipulate paradox at the same time. That's like me being. That's like me being okay. That's like me being a human and manipulating all other humans. Like what? That doesn't make sense.
That's
I can't
possible.
manipulate other humans to free will. That is not.
That's a bad example.
No,
First.
it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. You're
You
saying that you can be
manipulate other
a
humans.
how? I
You
made an
can
analogy that you cannot be a paradox and manipulate
Oh
all
my God!
paradoxes.
All right. So you want me? Do you want me to
So
show you
I
like
made
a
an
video of
assertion
someone
that
manipulating
if you're a
someone else?
human, you cannot manipulate all humans. That does
Oh
not make
my
sense.
fucking lord, that's possible. You can
No,
manipulate
it's
other
not. You would have
humans
to
while
prove
being
that.
a human.
Now you have to prove that.
I have to prove it. Sure, I'll prove it.
You have to
Fucking
prove
retard.
that a human can manipulate
Shut the
all
fuck up.
humans.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Alright, y'all need to relax.
That's him.
Wilma,
I'm not even being
just go on with your character scaling, please.
I'll just like prove humans can manipulate other humans, therefore giving the possibility.
No, that doesn't prove anything.
Yes, it does.
You're saying that He said so high the lane. He said something stupid, and then he said, "No, I'm
Emotional manipulation, basically manipulating someone's emotions to get what you want, right?
No, I said give. What? Emotional manipulation occurs when a manipulated person seeks power. How does that that doesn't work? You have to prove that works for all people.
Actually, I don't have to prove it. If it works on someone,
do.
It works.
If it works on one person, doesn't mean you can manipulate all humans. That does not make sense.
Wait, I proved that you can get manipulated as a human, right? Therefore,
you did not prove. You did not prove that a human can manipulate all humans. Therefore, your burdens.
Sure, I'll prove it again, bro. You fucking.
You didn't prove that one human can manipulate all humans.
Sure, I can prove it.
Bro, who the fuck is gonna go to this is so fucking quiet.
Yeah,
what?
It got so damn quiet,
Duh, nigga.
Keep debating?
That's what happens when you look for proof.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I used to be one of those people that would be him.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a book with you. I'm gonna keep it a book with you. You sound just like him, but just a little bit.
Ooh.
You sound like his fucking older brother.
You sound like his older brother, my nigga. You can't be talking.
No, we're just making comparison, you dumb nigga. It's irrelevant.
Y'all have around the same pitch.
It's like if he were to, if he were to grow, it's like if he were to grow older, he would sound like you.
Yeah, basically, y'all voice around the same pitch. You can't really be talking.
This doesn't prove that one human can manipulate humans. It's just like trying to persuade somebody into doing things.
Wilma, are you there?
Not proving that one human can manipulate all humans. You said psychological manipulation is a type of social influence.
Speak up, bitch.
That aims to change the behavior system, right? It's trying to do something, right? That's not manipulating it, because you would already change it. Therefore, it's not actual manipulation, and that proves my point that one human cannot manipulate all other humans, because it doesn't make sense. And you cannot be something and manipulate all those things.
Yo, Pete, can you repeat that? You were cutting off.
We're not gonna go to conclusions, nigga. You can't go to conclusions.
Bro, the judges can go to conclusions. It's gonna get circular. Some debunking everything you're sending.
Elena's God. Interesting, bro.
Move on to conclusions, bro.
Bro, let him finish the scaling, and then we can move on to conclusions.
Okay.
Anyway,
because then it won't be fair.
Basically, you can do anything, no matter how impossible it is. Therefore, proving the point further on.
After this debate, I'll unmute you. Laura, can we just go to conclusions? Because the thing he sent is like trying to influence, right? Just trying to make a change, which would not be manipulation in what way? It's just persuading people to change. That's not manipulation. That's just like, okay, would you do this for this? Okay, that's not manipulation at all. Therefore, he's not proving his point. This is like, okay, I'll give you $20 if you go outside and shoot a basketball, right? That's not manipulation. That's persuasive intent. Therefore, that's not human manipulating.
Yeah, you are manipulating them to do the basketball for something.
But it's no, that's persuading. That's not manipulation.
That's literally manipulation.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it
Persuading
isn't.
I
is equates to
manipulated you,
manipulation,
right,
by the way, bro.
to go outside and go throw a basketball.
Okay, yeah, okay. Go to conclusions, cause like as Peak just explained, persuading does not equate to
Wilma, are you
manipulation.
done with your scaling, or do you still have more
I
more
haven't, I
things
haven't
to
even
do?
started.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'll just move on to conclusions, dude.
Bro, I'm trying to be
Just
as fair here
because
as possible and let Wilma take his turn, because Peak had his time with Luffy, and then I'm trying to give Wilma time with his presence, and like
I've
if
already
he's done or
debunked his
whatever.
omnipotence, and I proved his omnipotent paradox.
Omnipotent paradox. I just debunked the paradox.
No, you didn't, because, like I
Wait.
said, if he made a rock that was unliftable and he can lift it, it was
All right,
never
please don't
unliftable.
go back to that point. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a
So
headache.
therefore, we need to go to conclusions. So
You
can we
don't
go
need
to
to go to
conclusions now?
conclusions. Just go right there.
Hey, go to conclusions.
Wait. I'll just super like lens it in, bro. I'll make an
He's
edit
going
about this
to,
shit, bro.
where's the conclusion? He's gonna get served.
Wilma, are you done?
No, not at all. I haven't even like started because of him.
You said your character's omnipotent. I proved his omnipotent paradox.
All right, let's move past the omnipotence point and Wilma move on to another point with your character.
If you read this, bro, this just debunks the paradox. So now can we move on?
You said omnipotence, omnipotent, all power, the state of being truly almighty and above all in the sense of in every sense and aspect. Right? Says a user of omnipotence holds power, utterly dwarfing the rest of creation, can achieve absolutely anything, everything, no matter how impossible or contradictory. Right? Are eternal in the truest sense, cannot be killed or harmed, are completely invincible and unbeatable. Right? You want to know why this is contradicted for the present?
Why?
He's been hit before. And
Can you
damn.
prove that?
Okay, hold up.
I'd love to see him getting hit or damaged before.
Hey, yo, Forrest, what is the blue truth?
I think someone's trying to harass me in DMs.
I may just have to leave, to be honest.
Cause they're
leaving? Yeah, why?
Cause my girlfriend.
Fuck your girl, nigga.
Nigga, bro, that's not a choice. That's not a choice for me.
That's personally a
That is
violation.
a choice, bro. That's definitely a choice.
It isn't. When you've been dating for a year, it really isn't, bro.
Oh, so you just like gonna submit to any command she gives you?
Pretty much. So yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Then I forgot to tell you.
Bro, what?
You get bitched around by a female. This kind of
Yeah, you're not a dominant nigga. Why?
Because I don't want to be dominant over someone.
Why?
Nigga, because I don't want to be a fucking alpha and shit. Do you not understand that?
You don't want to be an alpha.
No, I don't.
That's the dumbest shit and weirdest shit I've heard all today.
You want to know why?
Yeah, tell me why.
Continue the
because
fucking
it's
debate.
so fucking
Damn.
retarded to
How is it
literally
retarded?
just go and say, yeah, go clean my fucking dishes because I want you to
That's
clean
not
my
what being an
dishes.
alpha is. That's not what being an alpha is.
That's a,
I think
alright,
I don't think you like understand what it means to like be a dominant or like an alpha male.
Yeah, I think I do understand, bro. That doesn't sound nice either.
All right. Define it.
These.
Cause you're like over exaggerating it. You think it's like some weird like fucking what's it called? I forgot the name.
Is he good? What is he getting?
You're so off track.
He's supposed to be showing that the presence can be hit.
I doubt he's gonna find it, bro.
He probably has it somewhere in his files.
If this man finds the presence getting hit, bro, I'm gonna quit debating.
Force, if you don't talk, you're gay.
Wow, he's gay.
If you don't unmute, you like me.
Oh, you like
Bro, how
red.
long has it been? How long has it been? Are we doing 5 minutes or what's the deal?
No, they didn't agree upon that.
5 minutes. It's been like
Or
Oh, you
solo.
found
Solo. That's not him
I
getting
say
hit,
the
bro.
scene. Yo, no. Let me
Disintegrated
talk.
someone.
Bro,
Bro, I've
Alright,
read this
basically,
comic book before.
I don't
They
care. I don't
Wilma,
care.
let him explain first. And
Alright,
he can go
basically,
ahead.
this girl, she runs up on the presents, right? And she does touch him, but yet he puts out his umbrella, right, which has the power
Yeah,
of
and
pure
he killed
erasure.
her.
Let me talk, right? She touches him and she hits him, right? And the presence erases him. Therefore, he got touched and hit. Therefore, he is not omnipotent.
You do understand, like, to like get hit, right? She didn't hit him, obviously. She just like she put her and if you look precisely, she didn't even touch his face. She didn't. Like, if you look precisely, she didn't touch his face at all.
You're just assuming that because of what you're saying.
No, I'm not. I can look
That's
at the
not
scan
what
right here,
actually
bro.
happened.
I'll literally. Wait, I read
You're
the fucking
assuming
comic
that.
book, bro.
I don't
I
care
read the
what you
fucking
read.
comic book,
I
bro.
don't care what you read.
Nigga, how I'm assuming something? I read the whole fucking comic book.
I don't care what you read.
Bro, I'll tell you the next page.
She ran up on the presents.
Bro, it doesn't matter. She didn't touch him. It doesn't matter either. He wasn't damaged. Alright, so you got any more debunks, bro? This is fucking a fodder debunk.
It is because, one, if he was all powerful, he would not be able to get touched.
He didn't touch
You're
him.
not. You don't know that. You don't know that. It's overlapping.
Bro,
how are you gonna prove it?
Bro,
it's
how
overlapping. You're not gonna be able to prove this. It's overlapping.
Bro, I literally went to the fucking closest
It's overlapping.
How?
Do you not see the overlap? His shoulder and her hand, they're overlapping?
No, they're not
touching. So you cannot
at all.
prove that?
He disintegrated her before she could touch him.
That's not what I see. I see that, okay, she touched him, and then he disintegrated her. I don't care. That doesn't matter. Like I said, it's overlapping, so there's no way you can actually tell that he did that.
Alright, can we move on?
And you do understand getting the copyright doesn't mean you're debunked to omnipotent, so you're not omnipotent anymore, right?
It does.
How does being touched mean anything, bro?
Because you cannot get touched if you're omnipotent.
Bro, what? When does it say that in omnipotence?
It's literally implied inside of it, but like I said, go to conclusions on it.
It never says you can't be touched. It never says you can't have sexual intercourse.
Yo, who wants the conclusions?
I've never said anything about sexual intercourse.
People with sexual intercourse that's omnipotent ain't omnipotent anymore.
Bro, what? Nobody even claimed that. And two, why would an omnipotent being have sex? What?
Bro,
I'm not going to go into that. Wow, we go to conclusion. This is so retarded.
Oh, come on, bro.
We just go to conclusion on the debate. I'm debunking
Alright, let's go to conclusions on this point. And then we can go on to go conclusions. I don't know if y'all want to end this debate.
There's no point in continuing the debate. It's always going to do is tell him the omnipotent and debunk.
Alright, let's just close this omnipotence point first, and then we can go on to discuss if you guys want to end the debate. How about that?
Man, conclude the whole debate, because I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I may have to leave. I don't know.
Alright. I already know my verdict for this omnipotence crap, so I'm just gonna give that. Alright. So for this, okay, let me just start with Peak trying to disprove him by sending the present scan. And I'm pretty sure to anyone in here in this VC, presents did not get touched. I don't care if it's overlapping or not. Obviously he's not getting touched. It was a nice effort, but I don't think the scan really proves that. And second, Wilma's thing to saying how Peak's whole thing about being touched means you're not omnipotent anymore is kind of ridiculous, and I'm gonna give that point to Wilma, honestly. Even though Wilma's rhetoric was ass in this debate, I think he won this point.
It's 2 o'clock.
And okay,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, my nigga. He's being touched.
Bro, how?
You're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking
how?
You're You're just
You're an
saying
idiot.
because you think that he didn't get touched, that he didn't get touched.
He did not get touched, bro. Like, you can look at it. And here's something else. Hold on. Here's something else I want to say. If his hands were touching his shoulders, I'm pretty sure like his suit would have like little like ripples in it or like little lines on it, and there isn't any. Like it's in like there's a point where it comes and there like it's not being, his arm is not touching his shoulder.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
What?
That nigga is touching him.
Bro, look at his shoulder, bro. There's no lines touching down on his shoulder.
Yeah, nigga, his pinky is touching that nigga's shoulder. What are you talking about?
No, he's not.
Yes,
Okay, what pinky? Where? Where's his pinky touching? Tell me.
His pinky is literally touching the fucking collar, bro.
Bro, it is not. Okay, listen, here's the thing.
Look at the damn picture.
Listen, this is what I'm saying, okay? If his hands were touching him, there would be, you know how like there's lines on clothes, like usually? And if it was touching, there would be lines there indicating that he was touching. But there isn't any. And I'm being completely unbiased. Bro, this isn't a debate.
You're being biased. I'm keep the book with you.
To Wilma, bro?
Look at the scan. Okay. Look at the fucking scan. Look at it.
I'm looking, bro. He's not. His pinky's not touching it, bro.
Look. Lift your right hand. Lift your left hand up.
All right.
You see your pinky?
Okay.
Put it in that exact angle.
Hold on.
Now hover your hand over something. Hover your hand over any pair of clothes or something. Put your pinky at that exact angle.
Bro, I'm not talking. Okay.
I'm doing that right now. I'm touching 2 pair of clothes. So by this picture, his pinky is touching the nigga collar, which is a part of his, which is like literally touching him.
Oh, bro. Bro, you can't be serious, bro. You cannot actually believe this in any way.
I'm not.
Eternal, bro. Look at it, bro. There's no way he's actually touching it, bro.
He is.
Bro, be frank with me here, please.
Nigga, his pinky is literally touching the nigga. No bias, bro. His pinky is touching the nigga.
Bro, I'm being unbiased as well. There's no way it's touching. Like, you gotta believe me on this, bro. Look at it. His pinky is not touching the collar, bro.
I'm on the phone, so I don't know what you're seeing.
I'm on my PC. I'm looking. Like, it's not touching.
I'm on my phone and I'm looking too. I don't know what.
And I have another thing to say. All right.
I'm zooming in on this photo and he's touching.
Look. I'm gonna say one more thing too. Okay. Look. So the way the presence is looking, he's looking sideways. Like his whole body is not facing his hands. It's kind of sideways, right? You can agree with that? Like it's parallel to his hand a little bit, right? Now here's what I'm going to say. If his hand was touching down on his collar, his forearm would also have to touch his shoulder. And I'm pretty sure we can both agree his forearms are not touching his shoulders. Because, like, do you understand what I'm saying here? Huh?
You're saying that
for his pinky, in order to touch his collar, his shoulder would have to be his forearm would have to be touching down on his shoulder. And it clearly isn't.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Like, because his shoulder,
I can go test this on my grandma right now. I'm finna go test this on my grandma. Do that.
Bro, because his body is parallel.
On a real human. No, I'm telling you, I can go test this on a real human in the same exact angle.
You're telling me you can touch with your pinky, you could touch the collar without without some part of your arm or your wrist touching his shoulder first. But mind you, the presence.
When his hands at an angle like that, yeah.
Bro, the presence, his shoulder is like his whole body is parallel, like it's in a straight line equivalent to his arm.
Not really.
It really is if you look at it, because he's like reaching out and he's like sideways.
I really don't feel like that, baby. Just agree with me, bro.
No, I'm not, bro. He's not touching him, bro. I think that's the whole point. Like the whole point of like this whole scene. Like look. Think about it like this.
I'm really having
Eternal. Look at the scene. Look at the context. Look at the whole entire context.
I'm looking at the picture, bro. I'm looking at it.
Okay. All right. Look at the picture. Now let's look at the context. Right. Usually in anime, when a person gets decapitated or when a person gets disintegrated,
I'm going to say in the VC that the old dude is touching him.
No, it's not, bro. Look, in anime, it's always a cliche. The person that's disintegrating is like going out and like trying to touch them, but they never do because they end up disintegrating, bro. It's in a context. It's in everything, bro. It's not touching.
You're just assuming that in every anime.
No, I'm not saying like usually that's what usually
that's
happens.
Anime. What are you talking about?
Or manga, you get my point, bro. It's not touching.
You just
like, can we go in conclusive?
That's not even true.
Can we go in conclusive? Can we go in conclusive, bro?
No.
Can we just go in conclusive to this point?
He won his point.
No, he did not.
He won his point.
No, he didn't, bro. Okay, now let's move past this point.
I can really force you to agree with me because you just made a huge assumption that shouldn't even be true. I can really force you to agree with me just because of that one assumption.
Bruh, I'm using an example to prove
that in
my...
every anime / manga.
Oh my god,
that
bro.
they don't touch them before.
That's usually what happens. Is what I'm telling you. I don't care whether it's an assumption or not, bro.
That doesn't apply to every anime / manga.
Plus, Pig's whole paradox thing is bullshit.
That's cow.
Okay, all right. What's Wilma's point? Wilma's point on this was that he's omnipotent, right? And he also has an illogical hacks. So therefore, he can lift the rock since he's illogical. Correct? Okay, let's just go inconclusive, please.
You're being. No, you just okay. Listen.
Sounds like fucking Gojo's hollow purple.
Nigga, tell me what that is.
Please.
It's
please.
from Human Echo.
Oh, so bad.
Okay, Tensei, look for the golden.
Oh my god, shut up. Let me explain.
Bro, what? Who's talking? Sorry. Bro, Tensei, don't care. Alright, so as I was saying, oh my, shut up, bro. How is the truth subjective? Are you retarded? Leave the VC.
Bro, shut your bitch ass up.
Bro, what? This man does say, bro. This man Daisuke, bro.
Somebody just
He's
said the truth is subjective. What am I even witnessing, nigga? Wait, truth subjective?
The truth is subjective. Like what?
Bro, who said that?
You can't make the truth
bro.
subjective.
Nigga, what? No,
the truth bro, what truth manip? Oh, you're a troll. Truth manip doesn't mean it's subjective, retard.
Don't speak, my nigga, please.
That was like Wilma saying. That was like Wilma saying. That was like Wilma saying subjective and subjective.
My nigga.
Nah, that's like Solo saying that omnipotent doesn't exist in fiction. Shake my head.
Is it shake my head?
Solo, why do you say omnipotent doesn't exist in fiction?
Yo, I'm gonna ask you to be quiet. Thank you very much.
Wait, is he trying to say like the red truth thing like makes the truth subjective?
Yeah,
he explained it.
He retarded.
You said.
Well, in that case, red truth should like hang itself. Well, that's what I mean.
Alright, so that nigga said truth is subjective, then became objective.
Can y'all get like your actual verdict and not be biased?
Bro, can we judge? Can we say our verdict?
Tensei, the ability of the red truth makes subjective things objective, makes it a complete fact, and you can't deny it unless you have the golden truth, which is a higher version of the red truth, which is only.
No, we have our verdict.
They're all the same thing.
No, let's say that the golden truth is above.
Oh my god, they're literally all conceptual hacks. What? None of them are axiomatic. You can't have axiomatic and have it be conceptual. That's retarded. You can't have conceptual truth.
When I say conceptual,
okay, you're gonna give your actual judgment. Okay, but something being the truth doesn't mean it's like subjective though. What?
Yo, Eternal DMs real quick.
That's not subjective either.
DMs Eternal.
Text me.
I think it was Beatrice. No, I'm not sure. I have to finish all of it.
almost got banned from a server, bro. We don't care. I almost got banned from a server for like aping on Pirate King Alpha.
Almost got banned
so
on
you're
Discord
talking
for
to my
having
dad,
an
Pirate
opinion.
King?
Oh, what?
No, mid, Naruto, SMH, mid.
What the fuck is your problem, nigga?
What?
I don't have a problem.
Like,
it's just that Goku solo.
You fucking small PP ass nigga.
Okay. Well, I might have a small PP, but Goku's still next.
That nigga said, I might have a small PP, but still Goku.
Bro, Goku got hurt by a fucking rock. Goku got hurt by a fucking rock.
Could you prove that?
Like how weak do you have to be get hurt by a fucking rock?
Could you prove that it wasn't comical? Could you prove that it wasn't a comical?
Goku solo.
What's the judgment?
And the rock is illogical.
It's inconclusive.
Huh?
But rock can't be omnipotent.
Yes, it can. Wait, because if God no live rock, then God not omnipotent. Therefore, the rock is omnipotent. Stop.
That is so fucking cap.
W, big W, SMH. That's a W.
That isn't upscale the rock though.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Well,
what?
Upscale the rock.
Wait, if God can't lift the rock, it doesn't upscale the rock? Are you retarded?
No, it doesn't.
Leave the VC. Leave the VC. Oh my God, you have autism, bro. You're radiating brain damage already, bro. Leave the VC. Leave the server. Are you trying to give me autism?
Jesus Christ, bro. Fuck.
Alright, so let's move on with this debate.
I mean, like, you haven't scaled God.
I would have to scale. It would just upscale the rock. What? I'm not saying it's on
why though?
Bro, I'm not saying it's on a specific level. Someone can't lift it, it upscales it. Are you retarded?
No.
Can we
like
move
if
on?
I can grab a stick and snap a stick and snap the stick, I scale above the stick.
Okay, that's one thing.
So I upscale, retard.
But you're using the rock to contradict something. That doesn't upscale the rock.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying if God can't lift a rock, then the rock scales above God.
We know.
That's two cases. Like, all right, if you can't do something, it doesn't scale above you. Like what? That gave me autism.
Man, I just want to give it a verdict. Y'all can do this afterwards.
I heard Zensei say that like the red truth was subjective, and I don't think he's read like a single page of Human Echo, bro. I'm not even joking.
But no. I said, I don't know what Tensei's saying. I'm saying that mix of fucking subjective things like
no, it doesn't.
Things that are false.
No,
the truth.
Stop. Something can't be subjective or false. Like what? That's not. You're like. What? So sure.
Bro,
wait, who called my
I've
name?
been recording this debate for an hour and like 15 minutes, bro. Can we move on?
About your stupid recording, bro. Aren't you ducking me on computers for specific?
Bro, we're mid-debate.
Bro, why are you on your jester mic, bro? You're inside the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Bro.
Alright, but like, anyways, you guys like my profile picture?
Law, why are you focusing on this debate? Hurry up and drop Pakistani and his rage too. Well, I want to hear it.
Yeah, and drop Arabica take. Come on now.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Bro, what?
You guys don't know what Arabica take is? Y'all need to listen to it. That shit fire as hell.
Bro, what?
Nah, my favorite song is Bomb Station. It's really goated, not gonna lie.
It's a bomb station. Easy.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know, Allah was literally inside of a helicopter, bro. That might be fast. Don't care, Sensei. Or like Tensei, whatever your name is. Don't care. No, also.
Don't care. You like going with the verdict?
Nigga, you in 2021 saying kill yourself. What the fuck?
Yeah, what about it? Kill yourself.
I mean, it's like, that's outdated as shit, nigga.
Wait, how is it outdated?
It's not outdated, but actually one.
Wait, hold on. You know time is relative, so like right now is the past, present, and future, so it can't be outdated.
Time is relative, what do you mean by that?
I mean like everywhere. I mean like time. It's just like everything is happening at the same time. That's what like relative time is.
Damn, I guess I like being birthed at the same time as well.
Yeah, you are. What?
What are you talking about?
What? What do you mean? What am I talking about? I just told you what I'm talking about. Are you done?
No, you didn't.
So I didn't say I'm talking about relative time.
No.
What?
You just brought it up.